We live in this amazing world of invisible connections. Just think about it. The music streaming to your headphones, the messages popping up on your screen, it all just happens. But have you ever really stopped and wondered how it actually works? Well, today we are going to pull back the curtain and dive into the incredible world of wireless networks. Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Cognito Key. We're so glad you're here. This is the channel where we unlock the secrets behind a technology that you use every single day. So, from streaming your favorite shows to just sending a quick message to a friend, it's all seamless, it's all wireless. But what's the magic behind it? How do our devices talk to each other, through thin air? Let's find out. All right, let's get into the basics. The heart of all this magic is something called a wireless local area network, or WLAN for short. Basically, it's what lets all our devices connect to each other without any of those messy, tangled cables. Just imagine an invisible web of radio waves carrying all your data from one point to another. That's a WLAN. Now, the most famous type of wireless network, the one we all know and honestly couldn't live without, is of course Wi-Fi. The techie name for it is IEEE 802.11, and it is the absolute powerhouse that keeps us connected at home, in the office, well, just about everywhere. So to really get how Wi-Fi works, we have to start with its smallest part, its basic building block. And that's called the Basic Service Set, or BSS. The easiest way to think about it is like a small family of devices that are all connected and talking to each other. And this little family can be set up in two main ways. First, you have what's called an ad hoc network. This is where devices connect directly to each other, no middleman needed. Think about when you send a photo from your phone directly to your friend's phone. Simple, right? But then you have the infrastructure network, and this is the one you use every day. It's where all your devices connect to one central hub, which we call an access point. You probably know it better as your home Wi-Fi router. But okay, what if you need to cover a really big area, like a whole office building or a university campus? One router isn't going to cut it. That's where the Extended Service Set, or ESS, comes into play. You simply link multiple of those BSS networks together with a cable, and voila! You create this huge, seamless Wi-Fi area that lets you walk around freely without ever dropping your connection. Wi-Fi has changed so much over the years. The really early versions, A and B, they had their pluses and minuses. So 802.11a used the 5 GHz frequency, which was fast, but those waves had a tough time getting through walls. On the other hand, B used the 2.4 GHz frequency. It was slower, sure, but it was great at getting through obstacles. Then G came along and gave us the best of both, and now we have standards like N and even newer ones that are ridiculously fast, using both frequencies to give us incredible speeds. But listen, Wi-Fi isn't the only wireless player in the game. Let's shift gears and talk about its short-range cousin, a technology that's all about making those close, personal connections, Bluetooth. See, if Wi-Fi is about connecting you to the big wide world of the internet, Bluetooth is all about connecting your devices to each other. Just look around you, your wireless headphones, your smartwatch, your car's stereo system. Bluetooth creates this little personal bubble of connectivity just for you, making your life so much easier. And this little personal bubble, it has a technical name. It's called a Piconet. It's basically a mini network that pops up whenever you need it. You have one primary device, like your phone, which is in charge, and it can connect with up to 7 secondary devices, like your headphones or speakers, that all follow its lead. And it gets even cooler. Just like with Wi-Fi, you can link these tiny Piconets together to create an even bigger network. It's called a scatternet. This lets one device act as a kind of bridge between two different Piconets, which creates this much more complex web of connections. So we have these two amazing wireless technologies, right? But they are built for completely different jobs. It's time for a little showdown. Let's put them head to head and see exactly where each one shines. Okay, so here is the bottom line. Wi-Fi is your champion for high-speed, long-range internet. It's designed to throw a blanket of connectivity over your entire house or office. Bluetooth, on the other hand, is for low-power, short-range connections between your devices. It is perfect for getting rid of that annoying cable connecting your phone and your speakers, but you're not going to be streaming a 4K movie with it. It's all about using the right tool for the job. But let's be real. As amazing as wireless tech is, it isn't perfect. Nothing ever is, right? There are always trade-offs. So let's take an honest look at both the good and the bad of cutting the cord. The advantages are pretty clear, right? You get total freedom, mobility, flexibility. It's amazing.
But there are downsides. Your network can get interference from your microwave or even your neighbor's Wi-Fi. The speeds are often just a little bit slower than a good old-fashioned wired connection. And of course, because all your information is literally flying through the air, security becomes so much more important. So, there you have it, a quick look under the hood of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. These two technologies have totally changed the way we live and work. But it makes you wonder, what's next? Our devices are only getting smarter and we want more and more data, faster and faster. So I'll leave you with this question. What do you think the next great wireless revolution will look like? I hope you enjoyed this explainer and maybe learned something new today. If you did, please do give this video a like and share it with someone who might find it interesting. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to Cognito Key for more deep dives into the tech that shapes our world. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.